Hello, my name is Simon Bate, and this is my XB1000 Hammergirl project. The player will start in this campsite. This gentleman over here. Howdy, friend. The boulderman tried to crash. Maybe there's a way down through the cave. So as you can see, the player was on this little tram, this little minecart, and this boulder must have fallen down its cliff face and knocked him off. So now the player can follow these gems down into this little mineshaft cave. And there's a little jumping puzzle. Player fails, teleport back up here. If the player succeeds, they can jump across. These little lights, see the slight lights there and these guide the player, tell the player where to go, as well as the gems. And now the player uses his hammer, and the player can pick up the hammer and equip it with E, and use his hammer to smash barrels. And as you can see, this is the way out. We can't pass, so we need to smash this giant box crate as well. Likewise, the player can use the hammer to smash these slimes, and when the slime fully absorbs the player, it teleports the player back, as well as the slime to its original position. So I'm just gonna. So each there's 3 types of gems. The blue gems are worth 1, the red gems are worth 3 rather, and the green gems are worth 5. And so each barrel and slime drops a random number of these gems. You there! I'm the guardian of this gate. None shall pass. Wait, you killed those slimes? Well, welcome to Far Thief. I'll unlock the gate for you. What kind of him? You better speak to the mayor. Your expertise may come in handy. Yes, so this town is Far Thief. So the player can enter. And the main mission is along this main path, full of dotted with gems, but the player can explore if they so desire. Now I'm just going to explore a little bit. So over here, there's a few barrels the player can smash, and if you can tell over there, some couple of gems. We'll get them later. This gentleman, ooh, that's a nice hammer. The blacksmith could give you an upgrade. You should go and see him. That's also telling the player that you don't need to go and see the mayor. You should go and see the blacksmith. You could upgrade my hammer. This is a nice little orchard. Oi! Got my orchard. I just hadn't. We were trespassing after it. As you can see, this sort of thing opens and shuts. You can follow along here. There's a couple more barrels. It's a little marketplace. What should I buy? Would you like to find in my wares? This is a little gentleman. Got in the corner there. Didn't tell. Speak to this man. Is that tavern? Oh, the pub's closed. Last night was alright though. Pick up. Must be. And hey, you cheated. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No one can have 5 aces. Oh. Oh, no wonder. You did cheat. No one can have 5 aces. Just a little bit of humour. See these with the gems, which we saw a little bit earlier. Around here, there's another gentleman. So wake me up when it's morning. He's a bit sleepy. Some more gems and around. There's a barrel over here. Barrels have picked up. Ooh, that's a down. Let's make it this. Yeah. See the thing opens either direction. Around here, there's another way. Beat it. The way's closed. Oh, down. Go speak to the mayor. Just reinforcing to the player that should go speak to the mayor. And also this way is closed. You can see some gems. Maybe we can get there later. So over here, with this red gem, I am Blacksmith Simon. Ooh, that's a nice hammer you got there. I can improve it if you'd like. Bring me 500 gems. Why not me? Oh, nice one. They don't grade my hammer. He's just hammering away. Yeah. Let's see some more gems over here. The guy who's named Male at Sea with a guard. This little child. Oh, have you seen my Uncle Joey? I went up to the mountain and never came back. Must have been the gentleman on the mountain. Howdy! I'm Farmer Maggot, and this is my crop. Some little Lord of the Rings joke. I failed the attempt of humour. Some more barrels scattered around. The player can turn around here. And some more people. Yeah, just pick up more items. That's more items. But can keep on following. Don't know how to do all these things. Oh, gem over there. And these are the gems which we saw earlier. Player doesn't need to do all these side adventures. If they want to, they could just follow the main route. The main route's there again. The main route of gems. Greetings, I am Lord Mayor Leopold Jefferson III. Do you see the girl who killed those slimes back there? Fine job with that. Well, thank you. I've got a little task for you if you're interested. There's an evil in these woods, and I want you to stop it. It won't be easy, but I can reward you with many gems if you succeed. Speak to Captain Levi for details. So this little trail is Captain Levi over there. So we can go around, find some more gems. The player can cut to explore and pick up more gems. You can see there's a few more gems over there, which is to be accessed later in the lobby. Also there's a barrel over here as well. You can go pick up the gems. Oh, you can follow him and meet this little guy. Ah, oi, I'm Captain Levi. The entrance of the woods is off this cliff. Stop the evil. Good luck to you. This repeats. You can tell there's a little cliff. These are the woods. So as you can see, there's some slimes on there. But we need to face. I know there's too many of them, so we get absorbed, and the other one, you sort of respawn back. Yes. There's a few little barrels and such goodies the player can acquire. So choose.
Yes, and this is the jumping puzzle, the second one. This time it's over a river, and this time when you fail, like before, you start at the start. This puzzle's a bit longer, slightly more challenging than before, but I've just practiced it a bunch. Then you reach this little section, it's not much peril, and you destroy some more barrels. Over here, you see there's another gem over there, let's try and jump, and we fail. Okay, let's try again. And again we fail. But no, can't get across. Maybe this gentleman can help me out. Hey, you're quite the athlete. Have you tried sprint jumping? Well, it's now introduced to the player sprint jumping, as well as the ability to destroy a few more sort of barrels. And also, there's a fisherman over here. He says, hi, I'm Andrew, and fishing is my game. So. Aha! We have done it! That gentleman helped us out. And now we reach the second section of the island. We can now progress on. Using sprint jumping from before, we can launch ourselves across.
And each time we fall off into the water, we swap back. This is another slime island full of the woods. And again, when you get absorbed, you teleport back to the beginning, and the slime teleports back to their initial location. So here's the first wave of the slimes, and these little gems lead you towards your objective. There's some little rooms over here. But there is a little thing here. I didn't want the player to be overwhelmed with slimes, because there are quite a lot, you can tell. So you have to absorb them. So I decided to split them up into two waves. So the first wave and the second wave. And the first wave This counters first, hence the name, and the second wave encounters second. This was just because initially, when I was testing, it got a bit overwhelmed. And so the player can sort of move up and follow the story, and these little gems. Sometimes they're kind of obscured by if you just slay all the slimes, you can move up into these ruins area. And, as you can tell, there are lots of little gems and goodies. Some red gems going away. Ooh, who's this? Ah, I was wondering when you'd show up. Don't be surprised. I was you after all. What? You or me? Well, that's good on it. I know! This ethereal barrier has been. Can't smash it. And, I know! It's evil Hammergirl. Oh, and when you get hit by the evil Hammergirl giant teleports you back. And what the player has to do is they have to hit the evil Hammergirl a few times, and voila! We vanquish it, and a bunch of gems spawn. Now, if the player wants to see the gems, press I, the little inventory pops up. You can see how many gems they collected. We collected 879. Okay, and after defeating foe, we can now escape. These little walls stop the player from leaving this area. So as you can see, this treasure trove with this mysterious portal, which is a one-way door, a one-way teleporter. This can be used to teleport the player, and it has moved the player over here. And yes, this is a bit of a broken ruin. You can't get back the way you came. It's one way, and so the player is now. Oh, a sawmill. As you can see. Oh, where did you come from? Ask me that. And this saw spins, similar to the windmill. Showcase. Back here, there are a few extra little gems and goodies, little barrels. A bit tricky, that one. Little piles of logs and this guy. This guy who? Hi, I'm Lumberjack Charlie. Have you seen Mac? Yes, asked me to see Mac. For the player, if they could just ignore all that and just follow the gems if they want to. Eventually, they'll encounter this gentleman called Mac. Hi, my name's Mac. Have I had too much to drink? Oh dear. A hiccup. Here's the gate key. Ah, how nice of him. And again, we can collect some barrels and get some more gems. And follow this on here. Oh no, look, that's just a little gem which we saw earlier. So now we can go over here, pick up. Ah, the way's closed. Well, more. And we can see how many you have. You have 513. Good, 500 gems as promised. I'll fix it up for you. Oh, and look. We have paid blacksmith, and now the blacksmith has upgraded our hammer for us. How kind of him. We went over to get the hammer, and we can now have the hammer in the inventory. And this is the better hammer. This hammer does more damage. And the player will use this hammer in more levels. And yes, and the player will use this hammer in more levels. More levels to come. You did it! Can't believe it. You're the Hammergirl! And so this is where the game would end. In future, I plan for the game to continue and to find out, as I uncover the mystery of what on earth that ghost fellow was. Why did he call himself me? And sort of understand what the Hammergirl title is. So thank you very much for watching. And goodbye.